and everybody on the West Coast. Good morning, and everybody else in between this great big beautiful country of ours. Oh, what the hell you doing? What do you know? What do you say? It's Thursday. Yeah. It's taking out the garbage day is what it is. All kind of freaking garbage going on. Renee Libby, start off really quick here. The homeless man who burned down the Fox News Christmas tree will probably do more time than QAnon shaman. And that's no joke. Regina says, can we bail him out? Yeah. I saw that briefly when I was I like the scan channel. I don't want to miss anything. But I don't do a lot. Most of the time I turn it on, I don't even see it because I got my face stuck in a PC or laptop or something. That's the craziest thing. I'll go turn on the news to watch the news, and I'll start. Excuse me. And I'll look at the laptop, and I'll be working on and the next thing I look up, and the freaking news is over. So here's the craziest thing. Then I got to rewind it, right? Wait all the way back to the beginning and I start watching it. I'm not going to be distracted. And then I look over this way. The laptop. Oh, man. Oh, God. Is that what they said? And there you go. Lost the news again. And you can only do that so many times. So. But anyway, I seen a Christmas tree burning on TV, and I'm like, how ignorant, how rotten to burn a Christmas tree. Well, that's before I knew it was Fox News Christmas tree. So, yeah, that's cool. I could deal with that. I'm looking around at this stuff here. Oh boy, okay, let's do this again. Oh, say howdy. Howdy, howdy, ho. Okay, howdy. 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 There you go. And I take a picture of a smiling face. Yes. And then I'll send it. Yes. And then there's a Mon Valley Radio says howdy. Howdy, howdy, howdy. So what are you folks on the radio side doing? Yeah, I got another Finland leaking through. Them guys. I got it 14 minutes though. I bounced him off. Can't do that shit, man. I'm sorry. When I get a license for Finland, you can listen all you want, but that and Great Britain, across the pond. I don't know why. I mean, my servers are over there. I should automatically be allowed to broadcast. No, you got to pay for it. You got to buy a license. I know. You didn't know that, huh? Yep. Hold on, I got to blow my nose. Oh, boy, people. Try seeing that on some news show, huh? People blowing their nose and picking and scratching and itches. Like they're jacking off. I got an itch down here on my leg. Yeah, right. Sure. What else is new? Oh, yeah. Happy Friday, Junior. We're almost there. Snoopy's dancing. Whoop, whoop. That's my friend. I have a group of people I say good morning to every day. And they all send me back pictures. They're called GIFs. I believe it stands for Graphic Interfaced Format. An old term. So, but anyway. So I got two things. Oh, okay. So that's somebody else already. A friend, CJ, asked, what side of the bed you sleep on? What side of the bed you sleep on? And I replied, the side closest to the door. I always did. Here's a funny story. when I was sick way back when, and the kids had to move in and help take care of me, my son-in-law, they had their bedroom all fixed up and everything, and he's sleeping clear over by the wall. You know, I'm like, and then my daughter Courtney, she's sleeping by the door. I'm like, hey, what's up with this shit? He said, what do you mean I'm sleeping here? I said, don't you know a man is supposed to sleep by the door in case to protect his woman? You know? Or in case something happens, that he'll be up to take down a burglar? He looked at me and he said, no, I never heard that before. I said, well, there you go. And he got this freaking disgusted look. Like, yeah, there he goes again. You know, and the next night he was sleeping by the door. By the door. So, anyway. Oh, my God. My nose is just running like a sieve. It will not stop, folks. Here I go again. Over here. It's clear. It's clear. No infection. No nothing. Just running. Boy. I didn't get to sleep till after 1 o'clock this morning. And I got up okay. I walked. Did great. I did well, great. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, I should be really dragging ass, but I wasn't. And everything else was fine. CJ, everything else is fine. I'm okay. Yes, I am, ma'am. Yes, I am. Madam. Oh, boy. That's my friend. She worries about me. Oh, no. Here's Ronna McDaniel. Americans are trapped in Afghanistan, and we still don't have a breakout of who was actually evacuated. Unacceptable. Regina says Americans aren't trapped. Why does she... you know, these are the people that you just say, bullshit. That's all you reply. Just like I am right now. B-U-L-L-S-H-I-T. Bullshit. You don't need any more words than that. That takes care of it. Don't rip them. Don't tear them up. Just say bullshit. And bullshit is what it is. Oh, here you go. Nathalie got a real good question here. Would you rather lose social media or television? Wow. Lainey says social media. I don't know. That's a... Oh, Nathalie says, I don't have a TV in my house, so... Wow. I didn't know that. I wonder how many other people don't have a TV in their house. Do you have a TV? Or a telly? Do you have a telly in your house? Do you have a telly in your flat? Let me know. I don't have a telly in my house. I don't have a TV in my house. Catherine Jordan. In all honesty, I'd rather lose social media. There are things that I would like to watch on TV, like the countdown to Christmas on Hallmark. College football is another. Plus, there are some good movies to watch rather than the news. Really? Oh, well. Sheila, that's Catherine Jordan. Sheila, pro-choice, resist Equality Act, BLM, and all that other crazy stuff. I have too many. Need to downsize to one, but my social media where I can share interest, information, and opinions with great people would be harder for me to give up. When you say you have no TV in the house, do you mean you watch stuff on your computer? Because I could not do life with no TV. Oh, enjoying. Okay, that was Free Katie. Enjoying the beach to Mountain Peak says, same here, no TV for decades. Okay. This is, here's a funny story. When you first go into the Marine Corps, this was back then, that's all you have. No television, no radio, nothing. Absolutely nothing. Media barren. The desert. All right. And we were, it's usually 13 weeks. We were 9 weeks high stress for Vietnam, okay? Different story. All right. But anyway, we went there and then from there to infantry training regiment and all that other shit. Well, finally, when you got to infantry training regiment, a little over halfway through, you got a little bit of time on your own and stuff. And I had to go to sick bay because I got my stupid knee banged into a door. Wasn't my fault. But they had a television there. And it was on. And it was hilarious. It was hilarious. The commercials, even the serious commercials, were hilarious. They were so funny to watch. They were so, how stupid. They were geared to like little. I'm serious. They were geared to like seriously mentally ill people and little kids. I'm serious. It was like, I don't know how you describe it. When you dangle a string in front of a cat and it goes, that's exactly the way these commercials were. It was funny. It was funny as hell. I'll never forget that. My entire life, I'll never forget that. So stupid. But anyway, I bet these people would feel the same way if they went and saw a television. They would just think it was hilarious how stupid these commercials are. They are really dumb. You see that one commercial about asthma? And the guy's like, running here, oh, get that guy, kick the soccer ball. You know what? You got bad asthma. You ain't doing that shit. Same way with these COPD people. I don't see one of them have an oxygen tube stuck in their nose. They're all doing something. Same way with people with MS and stuff. Oh, they're going here and doing that and doing. Yeah, maybe. With all this shit in the very early stages, sure. No, I take that back. People with asthma, they do a lot of stuff, but they have asthma attacks and things of that nature. But this guy looked like he was really like, hey, he's really pushing it, you know. He's like really asking for it. But anyway. Oh, jeez. So what's on the real news? Oh, here the guy replies with May Yanks Sing How. I don't know what the hell that is. Sing How. He put a survey in. Would you rather lose your mobile? Yes or no? He got 0 votes so far. I don't know. Oh, we had a survey we put up on Twitter and when to do the music, and the consensus is we had beginning of December, 2 weeks before Christmas, 1 week before Christmas, or Christmas Eve, and the winner was 1 week before Christmas. Now I got to put another survey up. How long do you want to listen to this freaking shit? I figure 1 week before Christmas and then Christmas Day, and we're talking wall to wall, 24 hours. Nothing but Christmas music. I would think by Christmas night you're pretty well sick of it. But that's just me. So I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Dave, he got a good reply in a way, I think. Social media in a heartbeat. We were better human beings before this shit screwed us all up. It magnified and connected the F-nuts in this world, and we are all worse off because of it. You know what? That does make sense. Because, it brought people together, good people together, but it also brought very, very, very bad people together. There was a vote in the Senate today to end the Joe Biden's mandate for vaccinations for federal workers. And there were 2 Democrats that went ahead and agreed. Guess which 2 it was? You will be surprised. Maybe, maybe not. The vote, the final tally was 52 to 48 as Democratic senators, ready for it. Wait a minute, we got to do this right. Yeah, and I'm practicing drums off. Joe Manchin, West Virginia. And here's a new one. John Tester of Montana joined all Republicans in voting. I put one name looks familiar. So, let's give a big hand for Magnificently Messy. She says, guess who's 10 days sober? This girl. Yay. Good girl. I say that to my cat. I'm sorry. Great lady, great. Okay, I'll say that. Great lady. Because every time Kisses does something good, that's my cat, Siamese. I say, good girl, good girl. And then she remembers, like, oh, wow, yeah, I did something good. He didn't holler at me this time. So she does it again. That's how you train animals, constant. Yes, praising. And then when they don't get praised, they're like, uh-oh, what did I do? George Hahn says, again, stuck in line behind someone who can't decide what they want or who they are. And Juju, that's Julie, I'm up in the clouds. It's not me, I swear. And then I laughed at it. So, let's look over here, see what's going on here. Absolutely nothing. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to, you can literally just slow it up. Okay. Do you hear that in the background? It's an airplane. They go over my place. I just hope the hell they don't crash. Jeez. It's a terrible thing. Happy Thursday. I'm looking at all this shit here. Okay, folks, here we go. Ooh. The new Staten Island ferry expected to arrive in New York City this month. This is New York, CBSLocal.com, 17 hours ago. If you want to read about the new Staten Island ferry expected to arrive this month, CBS Local, 17 hours ago, New York. We're going to go look at the new Staten Island ferry. It has set sail from Florida and expected in New York City before the end of the year. It will be ready for passengers sometime in 2022. The ship is named Sandy Ground in honor of one of the first African-American settlements on the south shore of Staten Island in 1828. And if you want to read this terrifically interesting story, have at it. I'm still dicking around with all this other shit. Excuse my language, not a kid show. I know, too late. Well, you knew that already, so I'm not even gonna go there. What else we got news here? Okay, Staten Island Ferry, big freaking deal. The Atlantic 5 hours ago. China wants to rule the world by controlling the rules. Really? Okay. The American monopoly on international rule writing is facing its stiffest challenge since the fall of the Soviet Union. So somebody writes rules. Somebody writes rules for the world? Wow. Okay, to truly understand the contours of the growing competition between the United States and China, look beyond the corridors of power in Washington and Beijing, past the tensions in the waters and skies around Taiwan, away from the bellicose rhetoric at international forums, and even off the tennis court. The new front opened by the trauma of Peng Shui. Instead, look to the courtroom. Okay. In the U.S., much of the liberal West, the concept of rule of law is vital to properly functioning society. The idea, at least in theory, that the law is impartial and independent and applied evenly and consistently to all. Bullshit. And that it serves to protect the innocent, including from the state. Bullshit. China's leaders, however, follow the concept of the rule by law, in which the legal system is a tool used to assure Communist Party dominance. Courts are forums for imposing the government's will. See, now this is here. Isn't that happening in the United States right now? By all these judges that were appointed by the Republican Party. Not all of them, not all of them. Some of them still have cojones and follow the law. Other ones, no. Especially the ones that give 4 weeks home, 4 weeks home lockdown with an ankle bracelet for an insurrectionist that assaulted a police officer. And probation for a year. You be good, we'll just erase it from your record. So they can go out and do it again. The state can do just about anything at once and then find some helpful language in the laws to justify it. That sounds like, oh my, Ted Cruz? Maybe? To see these differing perspectives. Ted Cruz did a thing about a nominee yesterday. It was a lady, and he just ripped the crap out of her, and it was a memo she wrote, and he just picked and chose stuff out of it to make her look so bad. And what it was about, it was like there were he said 15, but there's 17 non-violent things that are just absolutely tying the court system up and our jails. That's making it ridiculously bogged down. And there's a program for these people that do these offenses where they can get help. And he ripped on it. He didn't read the whole thing. He picked out what he might have read the whole thing, but he just picked out what he wanted. And then turned it around, typical lawyer, turned it around to make it look like it was absolutely terrible. That these people were just going to walk. They were going to have no consequences for breaking the law. Which was a total freaking unabashed lie. But he got to stand up there and talk about it. So I guess he was filibustering the vote for this person. And they keep doing it. They cannot separate themselves and be real human beings. It's just absolutely insane. It's beyond them. It's beyond them. It's It's us against them. That's their feeling. It's us against them. We don't care. We're going to do everything to screw them up. And then when they look bad in front of the public, we'll get voted in. That's not, the Democrats are so stupid too, because this always happens with the Republicans, and then when the Republicans are in control, the Democrats are like little puppets. Oh, yeah, okay, well, that's a good idea. Let's go ahead and go with that. No. And the problem is they're stuck because they have to in order to keep the country doing things, even if some of it's wrong. It makes me freaking crazy. Make you crazy. Make us all crazy. Okay, so anyway, this is it. So China wants to name the rules. Oh, boy. China warns world. This is Breitbart. No, just, attend Beijing's genocide games or pay the price. Bullshit. What's going on over here? How about Scott, what his name is? Scott Peterson, that's it. He got resentenced, what was it, yesterday? Because they overturned the freaking death thing, or whatever it was he was sentenced for. So now he's got life imprisonment without the possibility of parole. And he's still saying he didn't do it. What's wrong with these people? You know what? Anything, and the thing about it is the damn attorney for Scott Peterson is again applying for a retrial. How? No. What? I mean, this is what messes legal up. When you're wrong, even your attorney, if it was everything was the I's were crossed, T's were dotted, you know what I mean. It's Mangled news. You should say, hey, tough luck, buddy. They got you. That's it. I can't defend you. But no, they got to go digging, looking at every little mistake. Oh, we got a chance for a retrial. Might get this son of a bitch off so he can go ahead and hang around with another lady and kill her too. I wonder how long it's going to be before Kyle Rittenhouse kills somebody again. It's pitiful. I know, you people only got one more minute to deal with me. Ron Johnson, The Hill, 2 hours ago. This is hilarious. TheHill.com. 10:23 a.m. today. Ron Johnson promotes dubious claim mouthwash is effective COVID-19 treatment. Standard gargle mouthwash has been proven to kill the coronavirus, Johnson said, according to the Washington Post. If you get it, you may reduce viral replication. Why not try all these things? It just boggles my mind that the NIH continues to tell people to do nothing. He added of the National Institute of Health in a recording posted online by Heartland Signal. Heartland Signal, okay. The mouthwash strategy has been refuted by both health experts and mouthwash brands themselves. Listerine caused all this shit. 99.9% of all germs, except for coronavirus, except for the plague. Oh my gosh. Here it is, right here, right next. Okay, real quick. Listerine says on its website that it is not intended to prevent or treat COVID-19 and should only be used only as directed on the product label. Okay, that's it. My time's up. I had a good time. So if you want to, thehill.com. Ron Johnson promotes dubious claim mouthwash is effective COVID-19 treatment. Yeah, he is, that fucking dickhead. Okay, folks, you have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. So I'm going to say goodbye to the radio people. I'm going to say goodbye to you. Where am I at here? My whole folder got screwed up. I don't know where the hell it went. But I'm going to play this anyway, so let's do that. All right. And I'm going to say goodbye to you. So here we go. How about that shit? Be careful, don't get that Rona.